I'll let you in on a secret, church. At the beginning of this year, Barb and I both, we felt that the Lord was impressing on us, teach my people to call on my name. Teach my people how to pray. And we went back and forth, how do we do this? And what does that look like? And, we've held some prayer meetings, and we try to incorporate prayer right into our service in different ways. But what I think that the Lord really wanted to get through my head is He wanted to teach me how to pray. I've been a pastor for almost 20 years. You'd think I'd know how to pray well. But I learned something really significant this year, especially when it came to the building that we're meeting in. I had a whole list of things that God needed to consider when looking for the appropriate place for us. And I made sure, God, we're very grateful for this place. God has provided this place, and I love it. It's really, really nice. It's not perfect, but it's nice. But if He was going to give us another place, no pillars would be really nice. Those things are pesky. I'd love to be able to leave our speakers right where they sit instead of running those things all around. That would be nice. And our tables. Of course, a nice central location in Clarion like we have, that would be really nice. The price has got to be right. We've only got certain funds to play with here. The parking would be nice if we had some nice parking. So I'm praying, Lord, these are all the things that we need. And come through the end of this year, no doors have been opened. We're doing just fine where we're at. But here's what I felt the Lord was impressing on me. How about you come to me and ask me what I see? How about instead of telling me what you want and what you need, what if you came to me and asked me what you were supposed to be praying for, what you're supposed to be looking for? How about I've already got this figured out, and if you would just seek after me, I will reveal it to you, but I really don't need your help in selecting the right place, because I know where this church family is going to be a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I know this path, and I know it really well. So how about you seek after what I know instead of trying to tell me what I need to know? So I want to invite you, since God had to teach me first how to do this right, to join me in that. Because it's really easy to come to God and tell Him all the things we want. But as a church family, I want us to be unique in that we learn how to seek His heart and ask God, what do you want? And then we follow that. Whether it lines up with what we would choose or what we would want at all. And I know that God will bless that. I want to follow Him. And, I listen. I've heard many of you suggest different things to keep in mind as we look for things and we meet together, and that your comforts and your preferences do matter to me, but they don't matter most to me. What God has for us, His journey, His path for us, that matters the most to me. So I really want to make sure we hit a home run as we follow the Lord together. And you guys can always be praying, God, you keep us sensitive. We want to have ears that hear, and we want to have eyes that see the things that you're showing to us. And we want to have hearts that beat for you. And we don't want to get caught up in those things that don't really matter. But we want to be consumed with the things that consume your heart.